That's all, fucks.
Get the power, Nintendo power. Get the clues that you can use, Nintendo power. Higher and higher, fighting Nintendo enemy fire.
Nintendo Power. Nintendo Power.
It's time to chill out. Nah, don't worry, I'm not going mellow on you or anything like that. And next time it's going to be a game review again. But for now, I just want to take you back to one of the most important parts of my childhood, Nintendo Power. You know, today there's internet. Anything you want to know about any game, you just look it up. But back then, your only source of information was magazines like Nintendo Power. If you had a subscription, you were the man. One of your friends will be breaking their balls to beat some game and you'll be like, oh, I know how to beat that game, or I know a code. That's because you had the power. Nintendo Power, motherfucker! When it landed in my mailbox, issue 1 was the most mind-blowing thing I've ever seen. Just opening up a page to a map of Metroid, it was so helpful. That game made you feel like a rat in a maze. Then there was the Super Mario Bros. Unlimited 1-up trick, the famous Contra code that gets you 30 extra lives, and how to skip to Zelda's second quest. All in this groundbreaking issue, from front cover to back, it is absolute classic. The one thing that used to piss me off was the NES Achievers section. It's just a bunch of nerds showing off their high scores. But how do you prove it? You gotta take a photo of your screen. And no one really knew how to do that. I mean, remember, there were no digital cameras back then. So you take the picture of your screen, no fucking clue what it looks like.
What is
and
it,
there could be like 20
Location?
other
This is
pictures
your
on the
host.
roll, so you either have to like waste them all or wait till it gets finished. You get your mom or dad to take it to the store to get the picture developed. It comes back, and what does it look like? It looks like fucking shit. So Nintendo Power printed some guidelines basically saying, look dumb shits, this is how you do it. And if my game said cheese, I think I'd shit my pants. And if I was wearing that, I'd have problems. Nothing brings back memories like breezing through an issue of Nintendo Power. Remember when the Nintendo 64 was the Nintendo Ultra 64? Remember when the piece of shit Virtual Boy was called the VR32?
Man,
Remember the NES Satellite?
eu passei o jogo
or the
todo sem
SNES Catapult?
bonecos extra.
Remember Star Fox
Não tem nada a ver,
2,
meu.
the game that never saw the light of day? Remember reading about the new shows coming out like Captain N and the Super Mario Bros. Super Show? Remember that shitty movie The Wizard and that fucking dumbass Super Mario Bros. Movie? Man, I remember reading about that and being so excited, I couldn't wait to see that movie. But it was just like waiting for a buffalo to take a shit all over your face. Another thing powerful about this magazine was the power to know what games were coming out. But only if we could read between the lines, we would know how shitty they'd be. This one says, in-depth playing tips on the horrifying sequel to Castlevania. This one says Back to the Future has that distinctive LJN style. Interesting timer. Wow, they knew it was bad. Another classic section was the top 30, in which they'd list the most popular Nintendo games. I don't know what Ninja Turtles was doing at number 1 for so damn long. But anyway, it was only NES for a while, but then they started doing the top SNES and Game Boy games. They even had a top 5 for Virtual Boy. That's just hilarious, because that's almost the whole library of games for that fucking piece of shit. The covers were always exciting to look forward to. This one gave kids nightmares, and parents complained. I thought it was awesome. And I never noticed that face in the background till today. This one's cool because it's an owl, and owls are cool. But this one really sucks. Why is it all gray? I mean, what the fuck kind of cover is this? Oh, well, what the fuck? The illustrations were awesome too. Even if I didn't have the game, it was fun just looking at the pictures.
True.
Here's a page on Clash at Demon Head. Just a nice page, everything's fine. But then there's something that bothered me. What's this? He's flipping the bird. He's giving the finger. And I'm not making this up. Well, this one's kind of intimidating. I mean, what's Dracula's problem?
Oh no. Uh-oh. Ah, pensei que já tinha caído.
Speaking of illustrations, there were also the comics. Howard and Nestor were classic. Usually it would relate to a new game that was coming out, like this one's about Castlevania 2. It even makes mention of that weird tornado thing. There's also a Tetris comic, Battletoads, Zelda, Mario, Star Fox, Metroid, Shadows of the Empire, and Killer Instinct. The ads were kind of weird. This kid better be careful not to get those games wet. Actually, those games suck ass. Throw them to the sharks. Wow, there you go. Huddle around the phone. Charge your parents' phone bill up the ass. Unmask the power animal in you. Here we go. And radicalize your game with a subscription to Nintendo Power.
Street
Holy
Fighter.
shit, will it make me grow claws like that? You know it's gotta be awesome when you're flying a Jeep through space going ape shit with Nintendo controllers. This one's so weird, somebody actually wrote a letter asking, did you really freeze a Super Nintendo? I'd love to know. The answer, Jay, the wonders of special effects and photographic tricks. The answer that you're looking for is no. The block of ice is actually just a plastic shell. It's way cool though, huh? As Nintendo Power progressed,
Nintendo
the ads
Power.
went from being weird to just being fucking disgusting. Why the hell is there a picture of a jar of toenail clippings in a video game magazine? What were they thinking? Now here's the worst one yet. It's some old creepy bitch holding a log of shit. God damn. One ad was so gross, I stapled the page shut. I'm actually not joking. Then this one just shows a
Fuck
hurl
this game.
bag. Yeah, that's great. That just sums up how I feel about the whole situation.
I like the game though.
Nintendo Power. Don't open unless you got a barf bag. Each issue always came with a poster. As you can see, I still have them on my walls, but each one represents frustration. Getting these things out without ripping the fuck out of the poster is just a real shit sucker. Ah, fuck!
I like that one.
Fuck. Eventually they started putting staples in the posters. Fuck!
Shipwreck. What is this?
Piece of shit. Besides the posters, there's a lot of stupid shit like this Donkey Kong iron-on t-shirt. And this weird scratch and sniff Earthbound thing. Oh, it stinks! Then there was also these cards in the back. I mean, what's the point? Star Fox looks fucking pissed. Speaking of Star Fox, there was also this fighter jet paper cutout model. Then there are those magic eye pictures. You're supposed to stare at this thing and see Mario or something. I don't see shit. There's also a contest in every issue. Grand prizes would include a sneak showing of the
Alt-P?
Ninja Turtles movie, a chance to meet Arnold Schwarzenegger, to
Oh,
win
God.
Bill and Ted's phone booth, to win a Street Fighter II arcade machine, to dig
Man, this is pretty cool. Attends. Brushfire Games. Ah, se calhar vai dar para Picture in Picture, não é mesmo? Oh. Animate screens. Isto vai ser uma batalha naval? You found your way to my island. I'll make sure you'll never leave. Oh shit, it's gonna be some Zelda shit? You picked up your sword, press Y to open your inventory and equip it. Is this some RPG Maker shit? I like Zelda shit. Acho que vou continuar com o Picture in Picture. Although,
dig up dinosaurs, or to be an extra in The Mask 2. The
Oh,
Mask
God.
2? Oh, that's a great prize. That movie never got fucking made, unless you count Son of Mask, but that wasn't until about 10 years later. And did they give the winner a rain check for that? To be in a movie with a computer-generated baby, or any of the other sequels to Jim Carrey movies that don't have Jim Carrey? Then there's this prize. It's just plain weird. Have you ever dreamed yourself in a tropical paradise, surrounded by sea and sand, a volcano rising at your back? Well, not if it's erupting like in the picture. It's tropical, dude. There's the sun. I don't really see the sun. There's fun. Oh, that's where the fun is, right there. Surf. Okay. You're right there.
It's pretty cool.
Okay. Sand. Well, that is definitely sand. And trees. Yep, there are trees all over the place. There's also a contest to design enemies for future Mega Man games. Some of the entries would include Balloon Man, Sun Man, Yo-Yo Man, Spring Man, Magic Man, Clock Man, Whip Man, Spook Man, Clown Man, and the only two female characters were
Cabeça de
Mega
pizza.
Woman and Mega Girl. Then there's Weaseletta and Terror.
Olá, estás bom?
What the fuck?
Life-changing
Nintendo
as picture in
Power was
picture.
great, but as it went
ISIS?
on, they made some dumb decisions. It was really nice when the spines were all numbered, so I
Como é
could
que
easily
estás?
organize all the issues. But then, what the fuck?
Uh-oh.
That's so inconvenient. I mean, some of them didn't even have the number on the front cover. You had to open it to find out.
Ainda
Then they
parece.
came back to their
Quem é o
senses
mas quem é o
and brought
cabeça de
the
pizza?
spines back.
Eu?
A picture of Mario. Way to go, above and beyond. So, let's read some letters. Here's somebody asks, do your Nintendo tapes only last 5 years? Does it matter if you set them on chairs or if you put the controllers on the floor? Huh. Here's somebody
Estás
sending a
top?
recipe
Ainda bem, meu. Eu ainda estou. Eu estou. As cenas do post-Covid são mesmo manhosas,
Oh my
meu.
god, here we go. We got a Zelda rat.
Estou a
So Legend of
tossir.
Zelda, and it's really bad. The creatures in the game are really rad. This sounds familiar. Alright, now we got some Mario jokes. Why did Mario
Oh shit!
cross the
Giant
road?
enemy crab?
Because he couldn't
I
find
died.
the warp zone. What kind of fish would dare to attack Mario?
Yeah, meu. Estou todo manhoso.
How does Mario know what will happen in the future? He uses a Luigi board. Oh, God. Alright, now we got some Zelda jokes. How did
Zelda
Link
jokes?
win the basketball game for his team? He used his hook shot. What did Zelda tell Link when he couldn't unlock the door? Triforce. What
Que
did Link say
seca.
to Ganon when he captured Zelda? Leave her alone. Okay, here's a really weird one. If Mario Paint has 41,664 dots available, judging from page 112 of the Mario Paint Player's Guide, and 15 different colors to choose from, then did you know that there are a total of 97885712197?
A Nintendo Power era uma revista que saía durante os 80s e 90s.
On a single page. That's a lot,
Tinha
eh?
truques e dicas,
All I tell you.
como passar os jogos e cenas assim
That's
aleatórias.
certainly some useful
Piadas de
information.
Zelda.
Now we got some complaints. The game I purchased that was completely different than I expected was Rambo for the NES. I saw him firing a machine gun on the package and it looked really cool, so I bought it. When I got home, I started to play the game. It was boring. All you do is walk around and fight with a knife. The only enemies I met were spiders, gorillas, bugs, etc. Tell me about it. We'll get to that one sometime.
Yeah.
Ooh, here we go. I once bought a game from a friend called Fester's Quest. I was expecting
Oh
a
não,
great
Fester's
game
Quest também não vale uma
that
pizza.
Nintendo Power, but even with the magazine at my side, it took me 2.5 hours to make it to the first boss, and another 2 to make it to the second. You want to know about Fester's Quest? Next time. Oh, here's a good complaint. So, nice names, guys. Mario 64, Super Mario Kart 64, Pilot Wings 64, Wave Race 64, Killer Instinct 64, and the list goes on. Yeesh. I'm not really mad,
Yeesh.
but I think you guys could at least put some effort into the names of the games. He totally has a good point, but here's the response. So you're saying you wouldn't be in favor of our plan to rename the magazine Nintendo Power 64? What an asshole. It is quite apparent what an active
Palhaços.
important role marketing plays in the video game industry. I have to wonder what you are thinking when marketing the Nintendo 64 to elementary school gamers. You risk alienating gamers 15 and up. You should target older gamers because you'll also target younger ones, since the audience perception of coolness often depends on what the older teenage audience thinks is cool.
This guy is right.
I agree. And the response? Your suggestion inspired us to target more teens with our marketing. So tune in to a very special episode of Friends this week to see. Okay, here's my letter. Dear Nintendo Power Editor, what the fuck is your problem?
Adoro esta música. Nintendo Power.
Higher and higher, fighting your way through enemy fire.
Nintendo Power. Nintendo Power. Como foge? Foda-se, o vídeo ficou maior. Com filha da puta. Nintendo Power. Use it to protect yourself from harm from third
E muita
enemies.
diversão para todos.
Merda do Lidl, filho
Aproveite
da
também
puta.
este verão ao máximo.
Da-da-da-dum. 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 Da-da-da-dum.
Charote do Lidl. Por acaso, opá,
Da-da-da-dum.
ainda hoje comi uma coisa do Lidl.
Da-da-da-dum.
A quiche, meu. Quiche do Lidl é altamente.
Da-da-da-dum.
Were you expecting maybe the Ninja Turtles?
Well, we're gonna play some Fester's Quest.
Lidl de Amarante.
And this is gonna get
O que é que tem? Vais-me mandar a
There's
dica que é para
Uncle
eu
fucking
ver o que é
Fester,
que
minding
compro a
his
próxima
own
vez que for a
business,
Lidl.
sitting outside, then aliens come down and
Aqui
well,
também.
that's the plot of the game. Fester's got
Espera,
to
tu
save
conheces
the
a minha
world from
área?
aliens. If it happens in
Minha área é
Sydney,
isso.
why not the Addams
Burger Bing e
family?
Lidl
Makes as
praticamente
much
ao
sense
lado.
as Tim Allen fighting dinosaurs. Yeah.
Uma farmácia.
So anyway, I'm just shooting these
Um dia destes
purple
tens que vir cá ao
jellyfish
Burger Bing,
things
meu. O que é que
on the
achas?
ground. What's the point?
Quando
They don't
estiveres
hurt
em Braga,
you unless you
obviamente.
deliberately walk into 'em. And why is part of my body
Nintendo
disappearing?
Power.
Anyway, they leave behind items, but why couldn't they just have the items lying on the ground rather than having to blast your way through this shit? Sometimes there's a bunch of them like
Stay safe,
stacked
friend.
together in one spot. It takes fucking forever. It makes my fingers tired.
O que é que és
It's just
disso?
another gimmick to make you buy a turbo controller. So,
Tu
I
vives em
just picked up a
Ferreiros?
better
Isto é
gun.
Ferreiros?
It does a
Não.
little more
Ferreiros
damage
é
to
noutro
the enemies,
sítio.
but it seems to dodge your
Não é tipo perto da
targets. It just
estação
goes
e
back and
caralho.
forth. And if it touches
Já tem uma
anything,
estação.
it stops. Now look at this. I'm just gonna shoot this fuckface. God damn. Oh, and these sewer parts, this is where the game really starts to take it in the fucking ass. It basically makes your gun useless. And these green blob things, fuck them to hell. Instead of
Não acho que
conveniently
seja,
dying
meu.
when you shoot them, they just multiply.
Quando eu vou ter com a
Fucking pieces of shit.
Quando eu vou ter com a Catarina, ela tem um Burger King ao lado de casa. Isto é só Burger Kings, meu. Portanto, tem Burger Kings em todo lado.
Não sei o que é que se passa com Braga.
Nintendo Power.
Come on, die. Die. Jesus. They just keep multiplying. Without the dynamite, there's no way to get through these things. I have to keep walking back. And let's
Ferreiros
not
é
forget
uma
one
área
thing.
mais de.
Look at your life
Que eu me
ball.
lembro.
That's
Ferreiros é mais uma área de.
I'm not kidding. Some life
Tipo
ball,
industrial.
huh? If you get hit twice, you're dead.
Tem uma cena
Fucking
de
piece of shit.
um buffet de sushi mesmo merda,
Still multiplying.
chamado Wok.
They don't die. They don't die. Die, you
E não muito
fucking
mais.
frogs.
Eu não lembro o que é que tem mais em
Jeez,
Ferreiros.
can Fester move any slower? Ugh. Yes, he can. If he gets hit by frog spit, that is. Oh, shit. Come on. Oh, no. Oh, Jesus
Ah,
Christ.
sei que comi com a
Fucker.
empresa, já fui a Ferreiros
Might as
comer
well
qualquer
continue.
coisa
What?
que tinha.
Continue my ass. This doesn't look like continuing.
Tinha francesinhas
You got the
e não era
same
má.
weapon and items, though. Whoopity
É um sítio que não é
fucking
mal
do.
de
But you
francesinhas,
start
em Ferreiros.
back at the
Esqueci-me do
beginning
nome.
of the game. I can't cross where the hole is, which means I gotta go all the way back through the
Também tem
sewers
isso.
all over again and deal with those green blobs again.
God damn! This game better stop sucking ass, or else I'm gonna have to give it the finger. The middle finger.
Hate these frogs. This gun is useless. It just circles around everything.
Bread for
Look at
50
that.
coins?
It
What the
went
fuck?
completely around that
PC diga,
frog and it
talvez.
didn't even
Já
hit
lá
him.
fui.
I can't even shoot because the house
Mas
and
não me
trees
lembro
are in
onde é
the
que
way.
era.
I can't use the gun. I am so fucking dead. So fucking
Ah,
dead.
perto do PC Diga, sabes o que é que tem? Tem um sítio de
Ah,
comida mesmo
shit.
boa.
Alright, let's try it again, but with
É tipo carne fumada. Tipo, estás a ver o PC Diga? Acima tem uma rua que sobe. Aí tem uma cena de carne fumada mesmo boa, meu. Recomendo.
with the dynamite.
Recomendo.
Sucks to have to waste this shit,
Muito bom.
but it'll have to do. When are they gonna stop? When are they gonna stop? When are they fucking gonna stop? Oh my god. Oh, fuck. Come on. Alright. Oh shit, what? 2 more?
Esqueci-me do nome,
Where'd
mas
they come from?
quando fui pesquisar,
the
descobri que
fuck?
também tinha no Porto, perto de casa, e nunca
Fuck,
tinha ido lá,
man.
não sabia que existia.
What the fuck? Jesus. Holy shit. Well, I'm back at the beginning. Again. Oh, why'd you have to do that? I downgraded the gun again.
I think it's a shitload of fuck. Think you better shut your ass.
Jesus Christ. God. Come on.
Shitload of
Just
fuck.
want to get down there. Jeez, is there enough fucking frogs? Look, I downgraded the gun again.
Oh, this game
Alright, I'm gonna
sucks,
go in that
dude.
house there. If I can fucking make it. Alright, now we're gonna use a key to open the door. Oh, nice. Beautiful. It's one of those half-ass first-person sort of deals. In the 8-bit era, it was kind of cool to see anything that looked three-dimensional, but it's a fucking pile of steaming goat shit. There's a door. Is it the one I came in? Well, let's
Já
see.
encontraste?
Oh, it is. But for whatever reason, it takes you to the back. We want to go back in. You're kidding me. I gotta use another key? What does the door eat the key or something? These mazes are such
Esqueci-me do
I
nome,
don't
mas é
know
muito
where
bom.
I'm going. Couldn't they have made any parts of it look different or decorate the walls? Have something to help identify where you are? Wait, what's the point of this anyway? Are there enemies to fight? No. Is there a time limit? No. Are there any items to get? No, except I've come
Fogo
across
chão.
one power
Acho
up.
que não era.
But really, is there any good reason to have this maze thing? It sucks anus. Then you come up to this crazy alien guy. He's actually not that hard, because there's plenty of room to fight him for one thing, but he sure takes a lot of hits. Well, I beat the game.
E se
That's the
pesquisarmos
last
por...
guy. It's over. That's just the first boss. It's the last guy. It's not. I know. But let's just say that it is, because that's all I can take.
Será o Mimo Smokehouse? Eu acho que é. Restaurante americano, acho que é. Olha, supostamente a 1 km daqui. Chama-se Mimo Smokehouse. Esta merda não é godlike? Isto... Olha, deixa ver o mapa. Vais ver. Eu lembro-me de estacionarmos e estar tipo, pera, isto não é o PC Diga.
Well, we might have cleaned our hands that monstrosity.
E era na rua mesmo
but there's
atrás.
a ton of other Addams Family related games, and I'm willing to bet that many of them suck just as hard. Here's one I happen to have, which I'm just gonna throw in here for a bonus. The Addams Family on the Sega Genesis. So you play as Gomez, just walking around, regular side scroller. Oh shit, it's a ghost! Oh my fucking god.
Filme
There's, like,
máximo.
monster, broccoli, zombies,
Uma promoção de 2
monsters
hambúrgueres
with
de graça.
spinning
O que é que
teacups
achaste?
and a ton of weird, unnameable
Eu nunca
things.
mandei
So
vir,
just
só
going
comi
around,
mesmo
jumping
lá.
on things, collecting dollar symbols. Then there's a letter A. I don't really know what it does.
The game's not too hard, but it's easy to die, if that makes any sense. And this is due to 2 fatal
Ok, isto tem um
flaws.
jardinzinho
One,
aqui.
the
E neste
control is too
jardinzinho
sensitive.
é onde
Just
está
slide all
o
over the
PC
place.
Diga, acho eu.
And the other thing is that you have to be completely accurate to jump on your enemies. Look at this. I jump on both these
Já estava
guys,
só alguém- tens que
one
comer
of them
lá.
dies, and the other one kills me. Like in Fester's
Pois.
Quest, at the start of the game, you only have 2
também
units
pensa
of life.
comigo.
So if you're like me, you die, die,
Sorry.
and die.
Pensa comigo, aquilo é um sítio de carnes fumadas. A carne está ali a maturar 12 horas, pelo menos. Foi feito para ir mesmo lá comer. Eu não sei se... Acho que é um bocado de desperdício. Takeaway? Não sei. Tipo, tanta merda para depois ter ficado assim. Deve haver comidas que não funcionam muito bem assim. Quando eu tive com o Covid, mandei vir vitaminas. E também é muito pior mandar vir do que comer lá. Mas acho que eles também, pá, olha, não há muita hipótese. Há comidas que não dão. Agora, se for um brutalhaço de um Burger Bing, acho que estás à vontade. Mano, já estou com vontade de Burger Bing há muito tempo, meu. Estou sempre a ameaçar. Estou sempre. Não, afinal não vou. Mas afinal não vou. Sempre a ameaçar. Uma cena daquelas sempre melhor. Tens que experimentar. Volto já. Está na hora da conk, caralho.
And die.
Alright, let's try harder. No fucking around.
Watch out for the penguins. Alright, we're just gonna... Yep, here we go. Yep, just keep on jumping. I don't even care if I kill him, just want to get through him. Alright.
Mano, isso aí é um jogo que eu queria jogar, meu. Um jogo do canguru.
Alright, just keep jumping the but I jumped on him. What, are you kidding me? Man, fuck this game. This game is ass.
Ass. Para quieto, puta. Deixa-me beber a minha Coca-Cola à vontade, meu.
It's crappy and it's kooky, a stupid piece of poopy. Eat my dookie, it makes me wanna pee. Sucking some ass, fuck. Sucking some balls, fuck. Sucking some balls, sucking some balls, sucking some ass, fuck. Makes me wanna see ya, ass load of diarrhea.
Estou tão feliz que o gajo tenha feito algumas músicas para ele.
I'm gonna take that pee.
Sucking some ass.
What do you got here?
Bunch of shit.
I see. Unfortunately, this is kind of my thing. How much is this one right here?
100.
100? As in like $100?
No shit for brains. 100 centavos. Of course, $100. We are living in the US of A, ain't we?
I'll take it for 50.
It's 100.
It's a piece of shit. Look at this. Look at this stock label. I mean, do you know what this is supposed to be? Can you tell me what this is?
I have no idea what that is. I can tell you what it looks like. It looks like the shit stain in the bottom of my drawers right now.
This is a shit stain on a shitty game. That perfectly just sums it all up.
That there is a rare video game, boy.
I know. Unfortunately, I'm like flies on a piece of shit because I just can't stay away from this stuff.
That ordinarily that would sell for $300. I'll tell you why. Because that is one of the first horror movie video games ever made. Are you going to buy it or are you just going to look at it? Okay? Because if you're going to look at it, you can put it right back down on the fucking table.
Nah, that's all right. I'm not doing it.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, it's still $100.
Yeah. What? Man, you
Yeah,
just
it's
told me
100.
that.
And I'll tell you what. Don't walk
Yeah?
away slick.
Oh, okay. What?
You give me 150.
50? What are you talking
Let me
about?
finish the deal here. Keep your drawers on there, shorty. I will throw in this one for free.
For free?
F-R-E-E-E free. Yes,
For free,
you-
$150. All right, Texas Chainsaw Massacre on the Atari 2600. Let's pop this
What
shit
the fuck
fucker in and give it a go.
Oh my god. Nintendo power.
Now, I gotta admit, there's really not much to say.
Oh, cadela.
Control Leatherface, the chainsaw murdering psychopath, and you just go around killing people. That's right, you're the bad guy. Now, I think I understand why
The
this
bad
game was so
guy.
offensive. Sure, the graphics don't look too violent, but
This game
just
sucks.
the idea. The goal of the game is to murder innocent girls. Damn, and look at that, you get 1,000 points every time you slice the living flesh off somebody. That's it, go Leatherface, cut them bitches up. Get her, get her! Yeah!
Fire,
Now, compared to something like Grand Theft Auto, this doesn't look like much. Except here, the only goal is to slaughter people, whereas in Grand Theft Auto, there's other objectives. Now, as far as Atari goes, there's not much point in complaining about the graphics, but couldn't they have at least made his chainsaw a different color than his body? It just blends in. It's like his arms are like tangled together, or he has like a big jagged dick coming out of his chest. Like, what the hell, man? The dead girls are another thing that confuses me. What is this? I see 2 puddles of blood, but what's happened to her body? I mean, I know it's all cut up, but looking at it, it just doesn't make any sense. Is she upside down? It really takes a lot of imagination to see this as anything other than a colored mess of pixels. Another thing really screwed up is that the vehicle is almost as big as the house. And the trees are huge. The trunks alone are half as wide as the house, and they're further back, which means that they're probably even bigger than that. The scale and perspective in this game is all fucked up. Then there's hay and wheelchairs and animal skulls. What happened in this field before you got there? Was there somebody in a wheelchair gunning down bulls? The sound effects just suck my ass. It's a
Take shelter at the inn?
expect much, but all you hear is just the farting of the chainsaw and this high-pitched beep. I mean, I've been wondering, what the fuck is this beeping sound for? But according to rumor, it's supposed to be the girl screaming. Now, I say rumor because that's really a stretch. Now, what the hell? I'm stuck. God damn it. So while you're
Me
running
too.
around,
I'm
you gotta
also
dodge
stuck.
every
This
object
fucking
you
shit
see,
ass
because
video
if you
game.
touch anything,
What shit,
and
a
I
little
mean,
fuck.
if
Oh,
you
okay.
touch
What a shitload of
anything, if
fuck.
just the edge of your body makes contact with one foreign pixel, you're stuck. I mean, look, I'm just gonna try to go by this thing, and look, I can't fucking move. This doesn't even make any sense. What kind of asshole would be immobilized by some random object just lying on the ground? What a shitload of fuck. Sometimes you're chasing a girl and she keeps disappearing and reappearing behind you. So they have like some kind of teleportation skill.
What a
That would be
bitch.
a good thing to have if a psycho killer's chasing after you. Unfortunately, doesn't look like they can teleport far. The worst thing
Sorry.
about this is that the more
Foda-se.
you use
É que
your
está o.
chainsaw, the more you
Aí.
use
Eu
up
já
your
lá estive
fuel.
uma vez.
That's right, the fucking thing runs on gas. When you run out of fuel, you're dead. So when the game's over,
Tá aqui.
the screen goes
Found
black
it.
like a Mortal Kombat fatality, and the girl kicks you in the butt. How violent. She kicks you in the rear. Now I can take bodies getting slashed apart with the chainsaw, but a kick in the ass, that's fucking hardcore. Fuck this game. What a piece of shit.
It's an more like an AVGN. I'm your most far out fan, man.
Yeah, cool.
Whoa, man. So is this where you do all your videos?
Oh my god, fucking Mike Matei.
Would you be able to give me a tour or something?
Yeah, okay, well here's the games. You see, here's the games. And here, all the systems right here. And, that's it.
Foda-se, eu comprei um filho da puta de um xarope, meu.
Go.
Whoa, that's far out. oh yeah. Your next game review is gonna be
E mesmo assim,
right?
No. Actually,
No? Well, what are you gonna do next, huh?
I don't know.
Are you actually gonna do a Nintendo 64 games?
Eventually.
Hey man, do you remember in your chronologically confused video?
I haven't seen you around. Então não acabei de...
Rambo. Well, you know they're actually making a new Rambo movie, but
I
it's
know.
called John Rambo, man.
I was
Yeah, it
aware
really
of that.
is. You were totally right on the ball, right on the money, right on my ball. Hey man, I got a friend named Lester, and he like really wants to be in like one of your videos, man.
Oh, okay.
Would you like when you do the ET review, like could you just like totally like put his like name in the review, like in the middle of it when you're like talking about ET, could you like what kind of editing software do you use? Because I actually would like to become an angry nerd reviewer just like you, but like I was thinking like what would be easier is if I just like got a knife, cut you open, and like got inside of you and actually became you.
What am I watching?
Get that nerve!
You gotta believe me, there's this guy coming.
Whoa,
dead
settle
serious.
down
I'm
there.
really not kidding. There really is somebody
Hold on
after
there,
me.
little buddy. Be cool, be calm, be collected. Hey, what's that over there? Better up, bitch boy.
A ghost?
Don't tell me what I should do. Cause they be mother.
Mamou com o Banjo. Falando nisso, eu queria. eu quero- Sorry. Quero jogar o Banjo Kazooie.
Poor baby, look, he's waking up. He's waking up.
Oh, you motherfuckers! What the fuck are you doing to me? Come on, man, this is
Ainda não olhaste para o jogo? Eu também não olhei.
You want fucked up?
Get me out of here, man! Come on!
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
Fuck, man! What the fuck?
Shut the fuck up. I guarantee
It's some Zelda shit. I like Zelda.
chicken what's in store for you next.
There you go, Mitch. How'd you like to play Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
Tenho que falar com o presidente da junta, meu.
Fucking face it. Here's the controller. Here's the button.
Eu não sei onde é que ele vive.
Button works. You push it with your finger like that. Then play, and you can play the game. Play the fucking game or I'll burn your fucking eyeballs out.
I don't want the fucking game!
Play the game. Play the game.
Onde é que andou o Alepão, meu?
So what do you think there, nerd boy? How's that game going for you?
Game's a fucking season shit!
Yeah, I'm thinking,
You got a fun playing Texas Chainsaw Massacre 4 times 2600.
well, if he don't like playing video games, why the fuck is he playing video games?
Isto é a casa do presidente da junta?
How do you like that, nerd? How do you like it? How do you like it?
Playing that game like he really don't like it? Ain't that a shame? Listen to him whisper like a little girl.
Ih! Estou literalmente a roubar casas.
Yeah, boy. Oh, shit.
Get him, Nerd. Get him out.
Come on, Leatherface, go
Hurry
get
up,
him.
Nerd. Get him, Nerd. Go get him.
Meu boneco anda demasiado devagar, meu. Os sítios parecem todos iguais. Este é o presidente da junta? From people like you.
Well, it's Halloween, and I gotta go babysit. Yeah, of all things, I gotta go watch some little shitheads for the night. But for the meantime, I'll show you a perfect example of a great movie turned into a real shit bomb. The first thing that bothers me is the actual manual. Halloween, Halloween. Just in case we didn't see it the first time. Then it says, a homicidal maniac has escaped from a mental institution. You mean Michael Myers? You control the babysitter character. You mean Laurie Strode? Guess they had some sort of copyright problem. Now, Exhibit B. What is this? Is this a bootleg? You'd think, right? But no, this is the real game. They actually sold this. Now, not every cartridge of Halloween was like this, but as Wizard Video Games was liquidating their inventory, they started doing this to minimize costs. Have you ever heard of a video game company that was cheap enough
Where the
to
fuck
just
is the
use a
mayor?
marker and write the name of the game on it?
This game sucks.
At least it's orange to kind of keep with the Halloween theme. Pop this fucker in, you start it up, and there you go. That's Halloween on the Atari 2600. You play as the babysitter, which we already established. We assume it's Laurie Strode. That's Jamie Lee Curtis from the movie. But whatever, all we know is that you're trying to get away from Michael Myers and save all these kids that you're babysitting. Coming off of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game, you might be pretty disappointed that you don't play as the killer this time, and that only makes the game even more boring. As far as the graphics go, it's pretty fair for 1983, but what kind of house is this where you're babysitting? There's no furniture whatsoever. The carpet is puke green and shit brown. The walls go from blue to hot pink, purple, green, and peach. Who the fuck decorated this place? Some retarded Atari rejects? So the idea
Retarded
that
Atari?
running around through this house, babysitting an infinite number of kids, and every now and then Michael Myers comes out jabbing his knife in a sort of robotic kind of way, like in the movies, he's real slow, so if you use any common sense, you're not gonna get killed. But he can also kill the kids. If he kills you, you lose a life, indicated by the jack-o'-lanterns on top of the screen. And if he kills the kids, nothing really seems to happen. But the goal is to get the kids and lead them to either corner of this house, whether it's the far left or the far right. Now, I don't know how the hell these rooms are supposed to be safe. It's not like you lock them in. There isn't even a door, so I guess Michael Myers just doesn't like to go in those last rooms. And each time you deliver a kid, you get 675 points. Why that number? I don't know. Now, I didn't really count, but there's something like 8 rooms. And you can also go on the top floor, but apparently this floor has really bad electrical problems because it keeps going dark, which is really fucking annoying. Hate this shit. You know, all these colored rooms kind of remind me of the Poe story, Mask of the Red Death. But anyway, you're just grabbing kids, bringing them to the rooms, and you can find this black sword or something, I don't know. Maybe it's like a nightstick or a billy club.
Presidente da
I
Junta tá
suggest
aqui.
that it's a knife, but it's almost as big as your body. So your guess is as good as mine. It could be a big black dildo for all I care. So anyway, you grab this thing which magically turns into a tiny green thing. Why the hell does it completely change
What a shitload of
color
fuck.
when you're holding it? But moving on, Michael Myers shows up and you can attack him with it or just hold it out and he'll walk into it on his own. Then he runs away and I'm just chasing him because I feel like it. You know, I just realized she's actually taller than him. And if you count that red blob of a skirt, she's wider too. That's a real threatening killer. So, of course I gotta mention the Halloween music that plays every time when Michael Myers is on the screen. It's cool to hear it the first time in all its Atari glory, but can't it fucking stop? After a while, it's like piercing your brain. So, that's about it. All I got left to show you is what happens when you die. It's fucking hilarious. Your head disappears and you run around spurting pixelated blood out your neck.
Like a chicken.
What you're looking at might be the first head decapitation ever in a video game. It's by far the most amusing part of the game, and after only a few minutes, you'll find yourself doing this deliberately. Come on, kill the kid, kill the kid. Yeah. Get him, there you go. Alright, now get me. Alright, now, that's enough. You know, it's all coming back to me now. I remember once long ago, I had this game in my possession. I just remember seeing this blank cartridge for a pale, emotionless game with the dullest graphics, the most awful gameplay. I spent 8 years trying to figure it out, and another 7 trying to keep it locked in my closet because I realized what was living behind that game was simply evil.
Trick or treat!
Oh, you want some trick or treat? Okay, here's some trick or treat for you. There you go, you little fuckers. There's some chocolate for you.
That's not chocolate, that's poop.
It's not chocolate, nor is it poop. It's shit.
Baby bears?
Hey, wait, I got something for you too. A shitty game.
The heck is this?
It's an Atari game.
The heck is an Atari, you dope?
Oh, you don't know what Atari is? Oh, okay, hang on a second.
First you pull my bag and now you don't give me any candy.
There you go, have fun.
Hey, you dope, I want some candy.
Well, now that I got that piece of shit off my hands, how about we check out a couple more? I mean, I got a little extra time before I gotta go babysit.
This game fucking sucks, dude.
So,
Where the
how
fuck is
about
the mayor?
bonus? Boo! Haunted house. Well, it's pretty scary. Yeah, what the fuck is this shit? I'm a pair of eyes going around. Oh god. Boom! Well, anyway, I'm guessing that you're not really a pair of eyes, but it's just common fact that in the dark, the only thing you can see are someone's eyes.
What a shitload of
It's
fuck.
Meatwad. Yeah, it's fucking Meatwad. Now, I believe you're supposed to be lighting a match here, but this aura of light that surrounds you makes me imagine it as some sort of body attached to these eyeballs. Now, while this match doesn't help to see the rest of your body,
Right.
whatever it's really supposed to look like, it actually helps you find items, and the goal is to collect pieces of an urn. Ooh, so now it's the Twilight Zone. Well, you go around watching out for ghosts, bats, and spiders. It couldn't possibly be any more cliche. Ooh, blown up by the ghost. As the levels progress, you can't see the walls. The game's gotten even darker, that's right. It's gotten darker than dark. The graphics were pretty boring beforehand, but now there's hardly a damn thing on the screen.
Girls
but
make
black.
games? It's gonna fucking suck, right?
Gee, this is fun. Well, we might have time for one more. Let's see. How about Frankenstein's monster? It's alive! It's alive! How about its ass? Its ass! Actually, it's pretty stunning. I mean, as far as graphics go, there's a lot going on. The platforms sort of have a gradient shadow effect, and it's just got a really busy environment. For an Atari game, and especially after looking at Haunted House. Well, that's the Frankenstein monster. Why is he white? Well, with every bolt of lightning, he becomes more and more green, and when he's all green, he comes alive. Whether
Learn
he comes
about
alive
what?
Or you die, that's when the game ends. Now, your only enemies seem to be this little blue ghost and spiders. Now, I'm fine with that, I guess. Don't really expect much, but who the hell are you supposed to be? Just this regular guy in a baseball cap? Well, anyway, nothing in this game seems to kill you except for the
I
water.
remember
You
Grandma
fall in the
always
water,
took me
you
for
die.
ice cream when
Get
I
touched
came
by
home
anything
crying.
else, it just
She
freezes
always knew
for
how
a
to cheer
second.
me up.
So the goal is to keep collecting these blocks to build a wall and trap the monster. So you get the block, then you go back up where you started, and then, oh fuck! What the shit is this? Look at all these goddamn bats! What the hell's going on? Never have I had to dodge such a relentless onslaught of vampire bats. Have mercy. So then you just keep going back and forth, getting that block over and over again. Now, one thing that kind of bothers me is this area up to the left. You can't even go there. You can't pass through this green shit, and you might think you can exit one side of the screen and come out the other, like in many games. But no, that doesn't happen here. So this spot, as far as I know, is just a waste. But the worst thing is the jump precision. Here we go, jump. Alright, now jump. Ah, fuck!
What the fuck am I watching?
Oh god! Well, now that's my cue to get the fuck out of here and go babysit.
Desculpem. Peço muita desculpa, pessoal.
Alright, you bastards. Oh no, no.
Look, it's the Poopy Man!
No, the poopy man's more like the boogeyman. And he's gonna get you if you don't turn off this game.
Play the game!
No, I played the game enough tonight.
Play the game! Play the game! Play the game!
Alright, I'll play
Wait, this
the
doesn't make
game.
sense. Porquê que ela passa à frente disto?
It's okay. You got a basement? A circuit breaker? Okay, alright then.
O que foi, cão? This game fucking sucks, dude. This game sucks. Sideward. Skateboard! Estou quase a chegar ao skateboard.
Is that the poopy man?
Yeah, think it was.
Desapareceu? Eu quero jogar os shitty games primeiro, não é? Ou os que não conheço primeiro. E depois é que vou para o crosscode e o skateboard
Is
e...
this some kind of a joke? I've been trick-or-treated like shit tonight.
Trick or
You don't know what
treated?
shit is.
Oh não. Sabes uma cena, Martósio?
Once again, let's go
O meu
back
problema é
to
que eu nunca arranjei um
1983.
adblocker que funcionasse
Walk
bem.
into the arcade. What do you see? Games that look like this, or this,
Já muito meu PC
or
fode-se
this.
todo.
Yeah, it sure got everybody's attention, and it really stuck out amongst all the other games. This was Dragon's Lair, the adventures of Dirk the Daring, who has to rescue a princess from a dragon. It was more like an interactive movie than a video game.
Basically, you just watch the cartoon play, and when a certain obstacle would appear, then you press the right button at the right time to see whether you die or you continue playing. Now, the first time playing,
O bloco
there was no way to know what was going to happen.
Não faço
So
ideia.
the only way players would learn
Opa, o que me acontece
was to
é,
put quarters in the machine.
eu
And once
uso
you
o
spent,
adblocker
like,
e o PC fica todo
truckload of quarters
fodido.
and you knew how to go through the whole game, then you could pretty
Então,
much
geralmente,
beat it every time after
desinstalo.
that and just show off to everybody.
So while there
não
wasn't
penso
much
mais
to
nisso.
gameplay, it was groundbreaking in the fact that it was one of the first games to use a laser disc, making the use of motion video and feature animation by Don Bluth, who, prior to Dragon's Lair, was known for his work with Disney on features such as Robin Hood, The Rescuers, and Pete's Dragon. Many games of its kind would follow, some of which were adapted on the home CD consoles, such as Gal and Rose
Sorry.
Adventure, which I mentioned in my Sega CD
E o bloco
review.
origin.
Now,
Mas que é
any
na
adaptation of
coisa?
Dragon's Lair would appear on several game consoles, but the one that I'm going to play is the NES version. Now, how could you put this into this?
Yeah, so obviously, an NES game is technically incapable of handling this sort of motion video thing. So, what do you know? It's a side-scroller, and after all, that's what games on the 8-bit Nintendo system were best at. So, how could you go wrong?
Isto está sempre a funcionar ou como é que é?
Well, judging from all the requests I got to review this game, I'm gonna pop it in and find out.
Alright, my first impression is that the graphics are quite good for the NES, and
The
the character
graphics?
animation is well detailed. But the controls are delayed beyond belief. Did I just die by walking into the
Isto
fucking
funciona?
door?
Está a funcionar?
Yeah, everything kills you, literally.
Por que é que já bloqueia
Everything. Even if you
desde...
stop to jump, you end up falling through the bridge.
Tenho que dar
Every
cenas a
fight was
isto?
bad, and there I go, dead. Here I go, dead again. If you hit down, you go into a crawling mode. Of course, it's extremely delayed, making it awkward to switch between standing and crawling. Oh, I'm really
Pera,
fucked
acho que
now.
não o quê?
Jump,
Sorry,
jump.
que é que...
Well, we already
Esqueci
know
da
you
minha
can't go
pergunta.
through the door, so I'm gonna assume you got
Ah, eu devo ter
some
perguntado
dragon.
se tinha que
What
fazer
the
restart ou
asshole?
assim.
Why can't I duck? I just want to duck down and throw my daggers at the dragon, but no, it doesn't let you
A seguir é o
duck. You ever play a
Scalaran.
game where the basic controls differ depending on which side of the screen you're standing on? So I'm gonna try to make
Sounds
my
like
way
a
to
shitty
left
game.
so I can attack the dragon.
Error.
Wow, that was close. Okay, come on, duck. Shit! Alright, here we go. Duck down, kill the dragon. Son of a ass! I'm getting real fucking mad now. Why does the gate stay open the whole time, but once you're within range, it comes down? What a tease. How the hell does the fucking thing kill you anyway? I don't care if it's a door or a medieval gate, whatever the hell it is. It's certainly not an electrical fence.
This game is annoying
Why
me.
is it like deadly to the touch? The rules in this game make no sense. What were they thinking? Another problem is that the dragon doesn't come up high enough to be able to hit with the dagger unless you squat.
What the fuck? Por que o volume está a aumentar cada vez mais?
It literally reacts to your every move. So, what do? Do you stand? Do you duck? Either way, you're fucked. The decisions to make in this game are similar to if, say you're standing in a pool full of piss all the way up to your neck. Then somebody comes in with a bucket full of shit to dump on your head. Do you duck down under the piss, or do you just stay up and take on the shit?
This game is like a cruel joke that you play on your friends. It's like, hey, you want to play a game? Here you go. Oh my god. Fuckers.
S mais tab?
You know, it really doesn't look that hard, but once you actually play it,
oh my god, what a shit game.
On the goddamn moon, it takes ages to turn around, and the control is so stiff, you'll wonder if your fucking controller's broken. However,
só o primeiro cenário já está tipo, eu não aguento mais este jogo.
Now, unlike most NES games,
Jesus Christ.
and A jump,
What a shitload of
this one's
fuck.
the opposite, which takes some time to get used to. I mean, what's with this backwards ass bullshit? But you know what's really sad? This is the first screen of the game. I haven't even gotten past the first screen yet. I don't even want to know what the rest of the game is like. Maybe you're just supposed to walk left. Nope. Actually, if that was the case, I think I'd have to break something. Now, you know what else is bullshit? Everything kills you with only one hit. The dragon, the fireball, the moat, the door. But
the door
takes away a tiny bit of life from your life bar. Yeah, that's right, you have a life bar.
Vou ter que instalar mais piece of shit game.
What's the point? Because everything that hits you, it kills you instantly. I can guarantee that the only way you're gonna die from this bat is if you stand absolutely still and just wait. I've clocked it. It takes 1 minute and 13 seconds for this bat to drain your energy. That's 11 hits. Well, why 10 when it can take 11? So, in order to pass this part of the game,
nem sequer tem space entre o ponto de interrogação e o A.
That's from the far left where you start. But the dragon
Punk pin?
until you're halfway across the bridge. So you gotta make your way to the dragon, then jump your way back, and then you can just barely hit the dragon even from this distance. You just wish you can duck and hit him, but as we already know, that doesn't work because the fucking bastard won't stay up. So you just have to be real patient, keep throwing the daggers. When he spits the fireballs, you gotta duck well in advance and just keep repeating. Of course you die with only one hit, but the dragon takes forever.
This game is notorious among gamers as being one of the most frustrating games in existence. At some time or another, it seems everyone takes a shot at it. And after this review, I'm sure many more people will suffer over it, which is unfortunate, but to quote Full Metal Jacket, it's just one big shit sandwich, and we all gotta take a bite.
Falar em shit sandwich, sem querer comprei queijo do continente, aquilo não vale um caralho, meu. É porque parece aquele queijo que eu gosto de comprar. Como é que se chama o queijo? Terra Nostra, o caralho. Já é a segunda vez que levo bamboozle, meu. Mas foi mesmo bamboozle, porque eu cheguei a casa, estava a pôr no frigorífico e eu... Não! Porquê que eu comprei esta merda? Deu vontade de meter logo no lixo. Yes.
Once again, I'd like to stress, what's the point of having an energy bar when everything kills you with one hit?
Mano, já estou farto deste jogo, meu. E nem esqueci que jogo aqui é, meu. É para falar, ou caralho? Filho da puta. Não me digas, é um jogo de turnos. Obrigado, Martásio. Good luck.
Fuck that shit. Man, you think I'm gonna put myself through that again? God damn it, man! Man, fuck this game, man! Man, Jesus Christ, I'd rather fucking 69 a grizzly bear while shoving King Kong up my ass. I'd rather fucking stand in the middle of a ring of monkeys as they pelt me to death with their own anal waste. Man, fuck this game, fuck it to hell, fuck it to oblivion, fuck it to damnation of mankind! Home Alone 2 on the NE-fucking-S. Now, just like in the movie, you're anywhere but home. You're lost in New York. Now, I'm really scraping the bottom of the shit barrel with this one. I mean, the first Home Alone
Looks like this game is
so
shit
bad.
too.
Why would you even bother with this one? Well, it's a dirty job. Somebody's got to do it.
Now the first thing I noticed, besides of course the title screen and the strangely placed credit scroll, is that the game is actually in memory of someone. Now that's sad. So you start the game trying to escape from this hotel because they found out that you used a stolen credit card. Now you don't want to fuck with this hotel. They'll get everybody after you. Not even just the people who work there, but bouncing old ladies with umbrellas, mops. Yeah, crazy bloodthirsty mops will try to get you. Vacuum cleaners, yeah, they'll suck you up. Then there's suitcases. Even the fucking suitcases are trying to run you over. Now another thing I noticed right away was that the sound effects are taken straight from Bart versus the Space Mutants. Now that's common for a video game company to recycle their own sound effects, but that was a claim, and this is THQ. Damn robbers. Now, nothing in the game really makes any sense. You're just running around and get the fuck off me, god damn it! And there's a guy throwing a key. Now, in the world of video games, a key is usually a good thing. You collect keys and use them to open doors, but not this game. The key kills you.
What a
You go
shitload
into
of
these
fuck.
rooms which have absolutely no purpose whatsoever. Sometimes you can find items, some of which can be used as temporary weapons, but the main idea is that you just run to the right until you reach the end. But then what happens? Nothing. You can't go anywhere. You press the button and wait for the elevator, but it doesn't happen. Meanwhile, these suitcases keep flying at you, so you start walking to the right, but no, that doesn't work either. So what do? You go back and explore the whole level, exhausting every possibility until you realize, yes, you are supposed to wait for that elevator. I end up pushing the button like 100 fucking times, and I'm being serious. I don't know if it makes a difference, but basically, you gotta wait for that elevator. Then it starts dropping you off on random floors. You run all the way to the right again, only to be faced with the same problem. It's a dead end. So what do? You go left again, and when you get back to the elevator, only then can you advance to the next random floor. It doesn't make any logical fucking sense. So you're just going around dodging everything, and sometimes it's impossible to jump over people, so you really need a weapon, which you can sometimes find in these rooms. But watch out for those crazy fucking maids that throw pillows which look like bloody butcher knives missing handles. When you see
Jesus
the old
Christ,
ladies,
dude,
you slide
I'm
on your
fucking
knees like Pete Townsend, which
dying
is probably the
right now. Bem, estes jogos foram um shitload of fuck, por isso vou dar o shitload a base daqui.